Are you constantly worried you won't have enough for retirement? Do you feel like it's a dream only for others, not for you? Good evening, everyone. Tonight, we embark on a crucial conversation, one that touches the aspirations and anxieties of us all. Saving enough for retirement. It's a universal dream, a vision of freedom and peace in our later years. Yet, for many, this dream often clashes with a stark reality. The financial hurdles seem insurmountable. We hear the statistics, we see the targets, and for some, the gap between desire and possibility feels vast and discouraging. But what if we could redefine what it means to save for retirement? What if the path to a secure future isn't a single, impossible highway, but a diverse landscape of interconnected routes, each accessible to different individuals? Tonight, we're not just talking about money, we're talking about empowerment, resilience, and a proactive mindset that can transform your future, regardless of your current financial standing. We'll explore how simple shifts in perspective, coupled with strategic action, can bridge that daunting gap between where you are and where you aspire to be. This journey is about cultivating a deep sense of security that extends far beyond just dollars and cents. We are often told that retirement saving is a straightforward equation, a simple matter of consistent contributions. However, life is rarely simple. Unexpected expenses, career shifts, global economic changes. These realities can derail the best-laid plans. It's in acknowledging these complexities and then strategically addressing them that we find true power. So, as we delve into this vital topic, I invite you to open your minds and hearts to new possibilities. Let's dismantle the myth that retirement security is only for the privileged few, and instead, empower each of you to build a foundation for a truly fulfilling future. Your future self is waiting. In our journey towards securing a strong retirement, the first and perhaps most crucial step is redefining wealth and security. We often associate retirement solely with a large sum of money, a fixed number in a bank account. But true wealth for retirement extends beyond this. It's about your skills, your health, your relationships, and your ability to adapt. Why is redefining wealth so vital? You might wonder. Because within each of us lies a vast, untapped territory of potential beyond just financial assets. Many of us go through life fixated only on traditional investments, overlooking other valuable forms of capital. What are your unique talents that could generate income later in life? What health habits are you building today that will save you significant costs down the line? What strong community ties are you fostering that will provide invaluable support? These are not just questions. These are the keys to unlocking a holistic retirement plan. In the bustle of our daily lives, we seldom take the time to consider these broader aspects. We are so busy chasing one type of security that we forget to cultivate others. Remember, being financially rich is not the same as being truly secure, and having a small bank account is not the same as being helpless. It's in those quiet moments of self-assessment that we can see our complete retirement picture the clearest. This comprehensive view is your most honest guide, your most sincere friend. It tells you not what you want to hear, but what you need to hear. Redefining wealth is not always a comfortable journey. It requires honesty, vulnerability, and courage. It requires us to face our financial realities, our fears, and sometimes our past mistakes. But my friends, growth is not found in comfort. Just as a seed must break through its shell to grow, we too must break through our limited definitions to find true security. Now, how do we embark on this path of redefining retirement security? It starts with honest assessment. Honest assessment provides us the space and clarity necessary for introspection. It's in this clarity that we can disconnect from societal pressures and connect with our inner understanding of what a fulfilling later life truly means to us. Honest assessment is not about judgment. It's about being present with your current situation and future aspirations. Start by setting aside time for yourself each day, even if it's just a few minutes. Use this time to meditate on your values, to journal about your ideal retired life, to contemplate your existing skills and potential new ones. Ask yourself questions like, what brings me joy outside of work? What skills can I develop or leverage to create income in my later years? What does true freedom look like to me, beyond financial independence? These questions might seem daunting at first, but as you explore them, you'll begin to uncover the layers of your holistic retirement plan. Remember, the journey of redefining security is not a race. It's not about finding quick answers. It's about starting a lifelong conversation with yourself. It's about learning to understand and appreciate your complexities, your unique path, and your individuality. As you grow more comfortable with this broader view, you'll find that your relationship with retirement planning begins to change. You'll start to appreciate your own diverse assets. You'll find peace in knowing that your future isn't solely dependent on market fluctuations. This is the essence of a realistic retirement plan. It's finding that inner harmony, that confidence that doesn't depend only on traditional metrics. And this journey of redefining security, it not only leads to self-contentment but also enriches every aspect of your life. When you know your true assets, you make choices that are in alignment with your authentic self. Your present financial decisions become more genuine because you bring a holistic perspective to them. Your work becomes more fulfilling because it resonates with your inner values. So I encourage you, embrace this honest assessment. Embrace the journey of self-discovery, for in knowing your true wealth, you open the door to true retirement security, a security that is complete in itself. A security that doesn't need immense financial fortune to exist, a security that is truly, uniquely yours. Let us now turn to the stories of individuals who have found immense strength, peace, and triumph in securing their retirement, even without traditional large savings. These are not just stories, but testaments to the power of embracing creative strategies in the transformative journey of proactive planning. Consider the story of Anna, a young woman who, due to life circumstances, found herself unable to contribute significantly to a traditional 401k. She initially felt despair, thinking retirement was out of reach. However, when she started looking beyond standard methods, Anna was confronted with a reality she had never known. Initially, this unconventional path was daunting, even frightening. But as days turned into weeks, Anna began to explore her own interests, her own solutions, and her own dreams. She invested heavily in acquiring digital skills and built a strong online presence, creating a remote freelance business that could sustain her well into her later years without a fixed retirement date. In the quiet of her focused effort, she found an income stream and flexibility that traditional retirement planning often lacks. Anna's story teaches us that within the layers of unconventional planning, we can uncover hidden income potential and a driving force that has been dormant. Then there's the tale of Michael, a middle-aged professional who seemed to have it all. A stable job and moderate savings. Yet amidst all this, Michael felt a void, an emptiness that he couldn't explain. He realized his retirement plan was too rigid, too dependent on factors outside his control. It was only when he began to spend time alone, reflecting on his life and what truly mattered, that he realized what was missing, a connection with his own internal compass for sustainable living. Through this self-reflection, he reconnected with his love for sustainable gardening and community building, skills he had always seen as hobbies. He gradually transformed his home into a self-sufficient haven, drastically reducing his living expenses and his reliance on external systems. This process not only brought him immense joy, but also a sense of financial freedom and fulfillment that he hadn't felt in years. Michael's story is a powerful reminder that sometimes in the pursuit of building a financially large retirement, we forget to build a truly sustainable and joyful life. And let's not forget about Emma, a single parent who always felt overshadowed by financial demands, never quite seeing a path to retirement beyond just getting by. She waited for better economic conditions or a raise to magically appear. It was in her moments alone, researching and connecting with online communities, that Emma found her strength. She realized that her quiet nature was not a weakness but a strength. In her focused planning, she found clarity of thought and a strong inner voice. She started a small side business repurposing old furniture, leveraging a hobby into an asset. This not only created additional income but also built a valuable skill and a network that could support her in retirement. Emma's journey shows us that creative problem-solving and self-reliance can be powerful allies in securing a meaningful future. These stories, each unique in their own right, share a common thread: the discovery of self-worth and genuine security in proactive, personalized retirement planning. Anna, Michael, Emma, and many others like them have shown us that waiting for an ideal financial situation means being less, having the courage to face our realities, to explore the depths of our capabilities, and to find triumph in our own planning. These stories are not just narratives, they are mirrors reflecting our own potential. Each one of us has a future waiting to be written, a journey waiting to be embarked upon. In our planning, we are the authors of our story, the sculptors of our destiny. We have the power to transform our retirement from a state of anxiety to a state of self-discovery and empowerment. So, I urge you to see retirement planning not as a burden, but as a canvas where you can paint your dreams, write your strategies, and sculpt your secure future. Let these stories inspire you to embrace your proactive planning, to listen to your inner resourcefulness, and to find the joy and strength that lies within. Remember, the journey to securing your retirement is not about shunning the world or discarding traditional investments. It's about building a relationship with your financial future that is so strong, so fulfilling, that you can embark on it with confidence. It's about finding a balance where your security is not solely dependent on external markets, but is also rooted in your inner resources. In our quest to fully embody a strong retirement plan, a vital component is personal development. Personal development is not just about acquiring skills or knowledge. It's about evolving into the best version of ourselves. It's a journey that is deeply personal, infinitely rewarding, and a cornerstone of finding strength in our own capabilities. Why is personal development so crucial in this journey? Because the relationship you have with yourself, your skills, your health, your resilience, is the foundation of all the relationships in your life, including your relationship with your future financial self. When you invest in yourself, you are not just improving skills or expanding knowledge. You are nurturing your future potential. You are honoring your existence. Personal development is the soil in which the seeds of self-sufficiency and empowerment for retirement grow. This journey of personal development starts with self-awareness. It's about understanding your strengths and weaknesses, your passions and fears. It's about looking within and asking yourself, what unique talents do I have that could be valuable in my later years? What areas do I need to grow and to adapt to a changing economy? What new skills could I learn that could provide flexible income in retirement? This level of introspection is the first step towards meaningful growth. Next is the pursuit of your passions and skill development. Everyone has something that sets their soul on fire, something that gives them immense joy. It might be painting, writing, cooking, programming, teaching, crafting. The list is endless. The key is to identify that passion and pursue it, not just as a hobby, but as a potential source of future engagement or income. Remember, your passion is your personal treasure, a source of joy that is uniquely yours and can become a valuable asset in retirement. When you engage in activities that you love, you are not just passing time, you are enriching your soul and building future capacity. Another aspect of personal development is expanding your knowledge and skills. This doesn't necessarily mean formal education. It could be as simple as reading books on personal finance, attending workshops on new technologies, learning a new language, or even mastering a new hobby that has commercial potential. The goal is to keep your mind active, curious, and engaged. An engaged mind is a strong mind, one that finds power in exploration and continuous learning, making you adaptable for retirement. Let's not forget the importance of physical well-being and personal development. Taking care of your body is just as important as nurturing your mind. Regular exercise, healthy eating, and sufficient rest are not just good for your body, they are crucial for your mental and emotional well-being, directly impacting your quality of life and healthcare costs in retirement. When you are physically healthy, you are more capable of navigating challenges, more equipped to pursue your passions, and more independent in your later years. Now, personal development is not always a smooth journey. There will be challenges, setbacks, and moments of doubt. But these are not signs of failure. They are opportunities for growth. Every challenge you overcome, every obstacle you conquer, makes you stronger, more resilient. It builds your character, enhances your self-esteem, and boosts your confidence, all crucial for navigating the complexities of retirement planning. Remember, personal development is a continuous process, a lifelong journey. It doesn't have an endpoint. It's about constant growth, constant evolution. It's about becoming a little better each day, not just for yourself, but also for those around you. When you are the best version of yourself, you bring the best to everything you do and to everyone you interact with, including your retirement planning. So embrace personal development as a key to unlocking your strength and securing your future. Invest time and effort in understanding and improving yourself. Explore new interests, learn new skills, take care of your body and mind. In doing so, you will find that building your retirement is not a state of emptiness, but a state of opportunity, an opportunity to grow, to learn, and to flourish. In confronting the fear of an insecure retirement, it's crucial to cultivate a mindset that sees challenges not as burdens, but as opportunities for innovation, for creativity, for personal growth. The mind is a powerful tool, and how we perceive our financial situation can dramatically influence our experience of it. One transformative approach is to see the current economic landscape as a space for creativity and alternative solutions. History is replete with examples of individuals who built security in challenging times by thinking outside the box, by finding their own unique path. When we are free from rigid expectations and external influences, our minds can wander, explore, and create in ways that are not possible when stuck in conventional thinking. Embrace these moments as your personal workshops for retirement innovation. Another aspect of overcoming financial anxiety is to practice self-compassion. Often, we are our own harshest critics. We berate ourselves for not having enough saved, for past mistakes, for not fitting into societal norms of retirement savings. It's time to replace this self-criticism with self-compassion. Understand that it's okay to feel overwhelmed at times. It's a natural human emotion. What's important is how you respond to these feelings. Be kind to yourself, acknowledge your feelings, and remind yourself that you are doing your best with what you have. Moreover, reframing our thoughts about retirement savings can have a profound impact. Instead of viewing a smaller nest egg as a failure, view it as an opportunity for adaptability and resilience. In an age where economic shifts are the norm, flexibility becomes a luxury, a space where you can reconnect with your true self, away from the noise and demands of the external world, allowing you to craft a retirement that fits your unique life. It's also essential to understand the difference between temporary financial struggles and chronic despair. While everyone faces financial challenges at times, chronic feelings of hopelessness might require reaching out for support, whether it's talking to financial advisors, joining community support groups, or seeking professional help. Remember, seeking help is a sign of strength, not weakness. Finally, envision your retirement journey as a path to self-mastery. In learning to take charge of your future, you develop resilience, independence, and a deeper understanding of who you are and what truly sustains you. This self-mastery is not just about money, it's about being whole. It's about building a life where your retirement is supplemented by thoughtful planning and diverse assets, not dependent solely on a large traditional fund. As we move forward from here, let's carry with us the understanding that securing retirement is not an overnight task. It's a gradual process, a journey of self-discovery and acceptance. But every step taken on this path is a step towards a more fulfilled, more resilient, and more joyful future. As we journey through life, one of the most powerful tools at our disposal is our mindset. The way we perceive the world, the attitudes we hold, the thoughts we nurture, these shape our reality more than any external circumstance. In the context of retirement planning, building a strong, resilient mindset is not just beneficial, it's essential. A strong mindset starts with the understanding that retirement security is a personal responsibility and within your control. It's not something that can be handed to you by someone else, it's something you cultivate within yourself. This realization is empowering. It means that your future is not at the mercy of external events or other people's actions. You are the architect of your own secure later years. One key aspect of a strong mindset is positivity. Now, this doesn't mean ignoring financial challenges or pretending that everything is always fine. It means choosing to focus on solutions rather than problems, on opportunities rather than obstacles. A positive mindset sees the potential for growth in every financial challenge, the possibility of learning in every setback. Another cornerstone of a strong mindset is resilience. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from financial setbacks, to adapt to economic changes, to keep moving forward even when things get tough. It's about having an inner strength that doesn't waver in the face of financial adversity. Building resilience involves acknowledging your emotions about money, learning from experiences, and having the courage to step out of your financial comfort zone. Embracing unconventional retirement planning itself is a practice in building resilience. It involves stepping away from the constant need for external validation and finding validation within your own resourceful solutions. It's about being comfortable with your unique financial path, with your own strategies. In doing so, you build a mental fortitude that is unshakable by economic fluctuations or financial anxiety. A strong mindset also involves practicing mindfulness and living in the present. Often we are either dwelling on past financial mistakes or worrying about future market crashes, missing out on the beauty of the present moment and current opportunities. Mindfulness teaches us to live in the now, to fully experience and appreciate the present. In moments of financial planning, mindfulness becomes a powerful tool, helping us savor the peace and tranquility of making wise decisions today. Lastly, Cultivating a mindset of gratitude can significantly enhance our ability to secure a fulfilling retirement. Gratitude shifts our focus from what we lack financially to what we have: our health, our skills, our relationships, our current income, however modest. It's about appreciating the small financial wins, the simple pleasures, and the blessings that we often take for granted. When we practice gratitude, we open our hearts to contentment, peace, and a profound sense of abundance. In summary, building a strong mindset is about cultivating positivity, resilience, mindfulness, and gratitude. It's about taking charge of your inner world, shaping your thoughts and attitudes in a way that empowers you. With a strong mindset, retirement planning becomes not just bearable but enjoyable. It becomes an opportunity to strategize, reflect, and grow. As we move forward, let's remember that the strength of our mindset determines the quality of our retirement planning and, in turn, the quality of our lives. In our pursuit of a secure and fulfilling retirement, it's vital to acknowledge the role of relationships and community in our lives. While learning to manage our personal finances is crucial, it's equally important to recognize the value of our connections with others. The goal is not to replace financial savings with social ties, but to find a harmonious balance between the two. First, let's consider the importance of relationships in our lives. Human beings are inherently social creatures. We thrive on connection, empathy, and interaction. Relationships enrich our lives, providing support, shared experiences, and a sense of belonging. They are the threads that weave the fabric of our social experience, and this fabric becomes incredibly valuable in retirement. The key is to approach relationships from a place of wholeness rather than a place of need. When you are proactively planning for your future, your relationships become more genuine and fulfilling. You engage with others not because you need their financial support, but because you genuinely appreciate and value their presence in your life. On the other hand, community plays a vital role in our well-being and can significantly impact retirement quality. Being part of a community gives us a sense of belonging, a feeling of being part of something larger than ourselves. It connects us with people who share our interests, values, or experiences. Involvement can range from participating in local events, joining clubs or groups, volunteering, or simply being an active member of your neighborhood. These interactions enrich our lives, providing a sense of purpose and contributing to our overall security, often reducing the need for purely financial solutions in retirement. However, it's important to maintain a balance. Embracing resourceful retirement planning is about taking charge of your own future, not about isolating yourself from the world. It's about being comfortable in your own skin, with your own strategies, without feeling the constant need for external financial validation. This balance allows you to appreciate both the wisdom of financial planning and the warmth of social capital. Remember, the quality of your relationships often reflects the quality of your relationship with your future self. When you are at peace with who you are and what you've planned, when you enjoy your own company, you bring a sense of self-assuredness and authenticity to your relationships. You become more present, more engaged, and more appreciative of the people in your life, building a strong support network for your golden years. So, as we continue to explore the art of securing retirement for everyone, let's not forget the beauty of togetherness. Let's cherish our relationships, contribute to our communities, and at the same time, savor the moments of independent strength that give us space to reflect, grow, and recharge our financial and social well-being. As we draw near to the conclusion of our journey together, let's take a moment to reflect on the ground we have covered. Our exploration of securing retirement for everyone has taken us through the realms of redefining wealth, practical strategies, personal development, cultivating a resilient mindset, and understanding the balance between financial planning and community. Each of these elements plays a vital role in crafting a life where retirement is not just endured but cherished and enjoyed. Remember, planning for retirement is a journey, not a destination. It's a continuous process of self-discovery, growth, and acceptance. It's about finding security in your own capabilities, recognizing your worth, and embracing your individuality. This journey empowers you to bring your best self to your financial decisions and to the world. As we conclude, I want to leave you with a call to action, a challenge to embrace the lessons we've discussed. Start by dedicating time for honest assessment. Get to know your true assets, your lifestyle dreams, and your financial realities. Embrace creative solutions as a time for growth and innovation. Invest in your personal development, Pursue new skills. Nurture your mind and body to support your long-term well-being. Challenge the fear of an insecure retirement by changing your perspective on planning. Practice gratitude for your current resources, however small. Seek a balance in your life where you enjoy both the wisdom of financial foresight and the joy of strong community connections. Remember, the strength of your financial outlook often mirrors the strength of your mindset. But most importantly, cultivate a strong mindset. A mindset that is positive, resilient, mindful, and grounded in gratitude. A mindset that sees financial challenges as opportunities for growth and proactive planning as a space for building a secure future. As you move forward in your journey, know that securing your retirement doesn't mean you need to amass a fortune. It means you are at peace with your plan, capable of enjoying both your own resources and the support of others. It means you have a strong foundation of self-worth and self-reliance from which you can build meaningful connections and contribute positively to the world. So, take this message with you. Let it be a guiding light in your journey towards financial contentment and peace. Remember that the best strategy you can have is a holistic one, built on your unique strengths. When you are content and secure in your planning, you bring a sense of completeness to every aspect of your life. Thank you for embarking on this journey with me. Remember, the path to a secure retirement is unique for each of us, but it's a path worth traveling. It's a journey that leads to self-empowerment, inner peace, and a deeper appreciation for life. You have the strength, the courage, and the resilience to walk this path. Embrace it, cherish it, and let it lead you to a life of fulfillment and joy.